Alright, so what's up? Welcome back to my video. I'm this guy who teaches basic cooking and I teach it for free. So in my last video, I talk about the dry heat cooking methods. This one cooking method that uses dry heat. Then I told you that I'm gonna go make an egg videos because, you know, I wanted to teach it first before teaching you how to cook in different ways. Alright, so in this video, I'm gonna show you how to cook eggs in different ways. From boiled eggs, scramble, based eggs, all the eggs that you see in the restaurant, thing that everyone uses for cooking, right, for breakfast. And the egg yolk has this thing called lecithin, which helps to, like, you know, bring the sauces together. It's called emulsification. I'll teach you that in my future videos, but right now I'm really just going through the basics and I have to do this. Today I draw an egg anatomy here. These are just the part of the eggs, right? If you look in my diagram, it's well drawn, right? This part is called albumin, part is chalace. I don't know how to pronounce it right, but close, I think. There's yolk, alright, what else? Shell, air cells, and membrane. Before I started this, I hope you liked the video and I hope you subscribe, and also I hope you learn, right? So in the restaurants, there's like at least 7 ways you can cook egg, right? In different ways. Most of them use pan frying, boiling, right? Steaming. I'm gonna show it to you today, okay? Right, we're gonna use all the eggs here and we're gonna start. Alright, so boiled eggs. The first thing you have to do is get a pot with water, boil it up, the water along with the salt, season it, right? So there's at least flavor in the water. Boiling is when you see the water is like forming tons of bubbles and it's getting hotter and hotter. I'm gonna use 3 eggs today because there's 3 types of boiled eggs, right? From soft, medium, and hard. And the differences is just like the yolk inside when you boil them. If you said soft boiled, the yolk should be runny, right? If you said medium, it's kind of runny before it goes like hard. The difference about them is just like time. It's always best to have a timer, right? Usually soft boiled eggs is cooked around 8 minutes to 9 minutes. Medium is like 10 to 12 and hard is like 12 to 15. It all depends on how high the heat is.
Oh, that's hot.
So right now it's boiling. That's what it means when it's boiling, right? Now we're gonna turn down the heat and simmer it. The thing is we have to start timing it, and so we know how long they are in there, right? And so while you're waiting I'm gonna teach you this, okay? This thing is called ice bath. So the goal of this is to stop the cooking process of a food, right? Let's say an egg after you boil it. Usually people just starting to throw them in the ice bath. So it really doesn't cook more longer. Alright, so now it's around 9 minutes to 10 minutes. I'm gonna pull one egg. I'm gonna show you how to crack an egg. Alright, in the easiest way. Ice bath, then all you need to is just roll it and crack it. Wow, that was perfect though. That was perfect though. That's what you want for the soft boiled eggs. It should be looks like this. Inside is runny, but the outside is cooked. There you go. This one is a medium one. You see how the yolk it's like forming? This is soft boiled eggs. As you can see, the yolk it's still kind of liquid. Medium boiled is it's starting to like getting hard, and you'll see the hard boiled is it's just straight like hard. Here you go. So here at least this is the closest I can show you to a hard boiled egg. That means is there's no like liquids and stuff like that. And voila.
Voila.
Second thing I'm gonna teach you is called scrambled eggs, okay? And scrambled eggs is pretty popular. Everyone knows about it and everyone's arguing about it. There's always a debate where, you know, people will say that that's not the right way to cook a scrambled egg. But at the end, it's really up to you. Alright, it doesn't really matter. But of course, there's a right way to do it. And there's so many right ways to do it too. And so before we start cooking, I recommend using a nonstick pan for all the eggs, right? We're gonna cook. Because most of them, it's built for that. So back in the day when there's no nonstick pan, most people use a carbon steel pan. And in order to use that, you have to season the pan properly, and it kind of takes a while. Nonstick pan is for like eggs or any light cooking. So in order to scramble an eggs, the first thing is get an eggs. We're gonna use 2 eggs. You have to beat it. Alright, so other things you need to know is most of the eggs are cooked in low heat, or at least low to medium, right? So most of the time we use butter for the eggs. It's for the flavor because, you know, butter is rich in flavor compared to oils. Alright, so in order to do scrambled egg is low heat in a pan and put a butter. Alright, the butter will tell you if the pan's getting hot. Alright, you'll see the butter will react. So if you want to test the pan if it's getting hot, it's just like swirl the butter. Then get your scrambled egg. Alright? What you want to do in the process is just keep stirring it. Okay? On, off, right? Like Gordon Ramsay.
Wait, what are you doing?
And you just shake and keep whisking around until you see it like get scrambled. It's more slower in the pan compared to like a flat top grill. See, even I control the heat because sometimes I put it in a really high heat, sometimes I don't. So yeah, the longer you do it, you'll see the egg will scramble on its own, and once it's almost done is you can just turn up the heat because it will cook more. Most of the time we season this at the end. Right, there's so many variation of the scrambled eggs. Right, some people don't want it like that, like runny. Some people. Alright, so the next thing I gotta show you, it's called omelet. Alright, omelet's one of the famous egg too, and it's the egg that you fold. So yeah, same thing, same process as the scrambled egg, but at the same time we're gonna do something different. I turn the heat into like medium, low medium, something like that. And it's best to know what pan you're gonna use, and it depends on how many eggs you're gonna use, right? Then we beat it with a fork, not with a whisk, because whisk, you know, it creates more air. I'm just gonna spray in oil. Put that in there to test if it's, you know, it's getting hot. And okay, there's so many ways you can do this, right? What I learned from the professional chefs, or people will say that scramble it first, mix it until it sets, then you just flip it. And what you want to do is swirl around the spatula in there, right? Shake it a bit, like that. So like what you're seeing from me is I'm trying to mix it together so I don't burn the bottom or something like that. And so I'm waiting for it to set. What I mean by set is like you see that it's turning into like that. The texture's changing differently. So once you see the top, it's getting cooked, it's closer. It gets closer and closer. So just like that, and you just really fold it like an omelet. Okay. I'm sorry, my omelet looks like omelet. There you go. Voila. There you go. Alright.